Alright, so I just installed retroarch on my Unix box, and for some reason it's not showing these icons correctly. So let's see what we need to do to get this fixed. Alright, so basically you need to download the assets in order for this to display correctly for the icons. So you go to Online Updater and then you select the assets. As you can see down here below, it's downloading it. And boom, there it is, baby. This is what we were looking for, alright? And as you can see here, it's even correcting the... So, yep, that's basically it. You have to download the assets. So the next thing that we need to do is, I already got a couple of games here. As you can see, a couple of Nintendo games. The other thing is, I do have a Steam controller, so what I ended up doing was I also picked this up from the repo. Where the hell is it out? Here it is. It's called SE controller, where you can configure it to use any programs outside of the Steam layout. Alright, so let me go ahead and configure this for the emulator. I just want to make sure I go over the document how the controllers are mapped. Alright. Alright, and there it is. Let's see. So it looks like enter is my enter button. Alright. So it's A and S. Alright. Nope, it does not like to have the Steam controller open for some reason automatically. Alright, so one of the issues that I found while setting up the RetroArch was it doesn't play very nice with the Steam controller. Well, let me rephrase it. The Steam controller does not play very nice with the RetroArch. So I decided to put this together at the last minute instead of making a second video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up so it'll work with the Nintendo emulator, right? So the first thing that we need to do is to go ahead and open the Steam controller, SC controller, as we can see here, and we're going to start from scratch on this one, all right? So what I'm going to do here, let me zoom in. I am going to go new profile. I'm just going to give this some random name. I'm going to call it NES Pad 1. Okay, so I hit OK. And as we know, the standard Nintendo pad, it's up, down, left, right, and then A, B. Now, RetroArch is a little goofy because it assigns the keys a little different. So this is going to take some playing. But let's get started with this. So we want to use the analog stick to move for our direction. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to click here, and we want this to be a joystick move, or actually you can put a D-pad menu. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is going to go up. Then we type here up so we know what we're doing. We know this is a key button, and we are going to grab the key, and the key is going to be up. As you can see, it's the up arrow. We hit OK. Then we check the down key. This is going to be a key or a button again, and the action here will be name is down. We are going to grab the key and we hit the down key. We hit OK again, and rinse and repeat for the left hand side. grab a key, the left arrow key. We hit OK. As you can see, we're building up our direction, right? Up, down, left. And now we are going to go right. Again, key or button. Grab a key, and it's going to be the right key. We hit OK. We hit OK again because we're done here. Alright, so we have this already set up. If we go in here, we can see it. Okay. The next, we're going to set up the buttons, right? Now this may change, but I believe it was A and S. So this is going to be just a key or a button, the letter A, because that's the label for this. We are going to grab a key, and the key that we want to press is the A key on our keyboard. Okay, and we hit OK. And the same thing with this one. I believe on the keyboard is going to be S. So key or button, we are going to call this B, and we are going to grab a key, and we're going to grab the S key. We hit OK. Now I know for a fact the start button, it's the return key on our keyboard. So we click here. We're going to call this start. This is going to be a key or a button press, and then we're going to hit the start key. Alright, we hit OK. Now to exit the game, once you start playing the game, I am going to assign this the top, I guess, top left button, bumper, whatever you want to call this. I'm going to call this exit. Exit game. This is a key or a button press, and I believe it was F1. So we're going to grab a key here. Alright, so this is set, right? So what does this do? That's it. So we can go ahead and okay, this is active, so we're going to go ahead and start a game here. Let me zoom back out. So let me pick something that'll use both keys, right? A and B. I'm going to turn my Steam controller on. Let's give the Addams Family a shot, see if this works. I'm going to go full screen, which is the F key, okay? There it is. I want to run this. Well, I really don't know the difference between these two, but let me try this quick NES one. Alright. Geez, 1991, that's a long time. Alright, so from some stupid reason, the keys are not sticking. It's not moving left and right. So, alright, let me look. The profile that I just saved, it gave it the name. Let me switch something real quick. Let's switch to this one. Alright, let's go back to NES Pad 1. Yeah, it didn't take. Alright, so let's do this fairly quickly. Okay, let's zoom in. This is going to be a D-pad menu. Okay, so this one. Up. I'm sorry, this is right. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm supposed to rename this or not, but okay, maybe that's what I did wrong. The last time I didn't rename it right. All right, let me look at the keys. A key. B. B. We're gonna hit return key. Okay. This one is to exit. All right, that's it. Right? Was that to save? I think so. Okay, that was what I was supposed to hit. Okay. So let's go back into the game. That was it. That was it. Let me go full screen now. Now here's the other thing, right? So this one, to jump is X. So you would have to go back and change this to jump, all right? For this game anyway. So we exit out of full screen, we hit F, and then we go here. So we know that this one then, it's saying it's X. So we hit X, we hit OK, and we save here. Yeah, that's for the change to stick. So let's see. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's try a different game. This song is driving me nuts. So we hit F11, F1, or the top bumper. There it is. We're out of there. We are going to close the content, and let's pick a different game. Slovenia. Alright, so let's see, the start button, will that work? Yeah, the start menu worked. Alright, so the jump button's the same, that's X. Okay, which one's A? Okay, so it's Z and X. Alright, so then we know that's the right one, so we go here then and we make the change. Alright, we want this, grab a key, and we want to grab the Z. Okay, we hit OK, we push this here, this arrow down to save that setting. Now we can go into full screen mode and enjoy the glory of this. And here it is, a full working Steam controller using Arch and the SE controller package. Well, this was fun. Alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. You know, and if you enjoy it, you know, just hit the like button. None of my stuff is monetized. I just do it for the hell of it. I enjoy gaming, and I just started learning about Linux. Alrighty, have a good evening.